Good morning, YouTubians, and welcome back to our series, The Anti-Trump Cat, episode 8 already. And as usual, we will be interviewing Mr. Mackie MacHeath, the renowned feline philosopher and nonverbal communicator. Let us do a quick recap. As we know, Mackie MacHeath despises Donald Trump because Donald Trump gives off an orange aura, and Mackie MacHeath is also orange, and he feels that the Donald is giving the color orange a bad name. But when Donald Trump offered him a post in his cabinet as Secretary of Blake's, which stands for butt-licking, ass-kissing, and ego-stroking, Mr. MacHeath accepted it. He felt it gave him the chance to dig for some dirt in the White House and perhaps to pick up a trinket or two from Melania and Ivanka for his lovely bride, the Lady Cecily. She loves sparkly stuff, and we suspect that Mackie MacHeath is stealing jewelry from Melania and Ivanka and bringing it back to her. But let's begin today's interview. Hello, Mr. MacHeath. Uh-oh, I recognize that mood. It could be one of three things. Either you're hitting the catnip again, or you had a really fine night with your new bride, the Lady Cecily, or maybe you're just happy to be back from Washington. Well, bring us up to date. What's going on in Washington? Steve Bannon is goose-stepping all over the White House, and he keeps nailing your tail, owie. And Stephen Miller wants everyone to listen to the latest chapter in the book he's writing called what? The Dummy's Guide to How to Be a Dictator? Okay. And we're getting a little practice with the butt licking there, huh? And then Kellyanne is running all around looking for free computers so she can sell Ivanka stuff on eBay. But how are your duties going as Secretary of Butt-Licking, Ass-Kissing, and Ego-Stroking? What, you say there's not much happening on that front? Because it turns out the Donald is more of a self-service kind of guy? Ew. Well, he always said he could do everything better than anyone else. But let's move on. So how do you spend your days? Oh, looking for tax records? And also his birth certificate? Yeah, really. Has anyone ever seen it? I think we're on the move. Oh, good morning, Lady Cecily. Your husband and I decided to join you out here. Looks like you're catching a few California sunshine rays. Let's have a little chat, Lady Cecily. I'd like your opinion on all these absurd things Donald Trump is saying. First of all, there was all the voter fraud in Pennsylvania, which cost him the popular vote, and how his election crowds were bigger than anybody's, and how his electoral college vote was more than anybody's, and even worse, that Meryl Streep is an overrated actress. Just one absurdity after another. Do you have any thoughts on that, Lady Cecily? What, you say you have a favorite saying, but since your husband is a philosopher, you'll let him tell us? Okay, Mr. MacHeath, what do you think about all these absurdities that Donald Trump is spouting? You say Voltaire said that those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Voltaire, really? Well, a fellow philosopher. Yes, I know he was French and he wasn't orange. Okay, Lady Cecily, back to you. What do you think is wrong with America today? What, you say white men, huh? Rich white men. Okay. Old rich white men. Would you care to elaborate? You say when Donald Trump says, make America great again, he means let's go right back to the 1950s with white men, Stepford wives, and step and fetch it. Well, yes, he does seem to be surrounded by white men all the time. And he's always signing something. Thank you for your candor, Lady Cecily. I mean, let's face it, the only thing I've really ever noticed you showing interest in is the jewelry your husband brings back to you as a gift from Washington. Could we talk about how he gets that jewelry? You say he's not stealing it, he's trading it. Well, what's he trading it for? Something equally fashionable and wearable and beautiful? Oh, come on, he did not. You two are having a good giggle over that, aren't you? Yes, oh, you are so cute together. But we are still going to find out where that jewelry came from and how it got here. What? What, Lady Cecily? You want to show me the pearls your husband just brought you? Okay. Yes, Lady Cecily, I'm right behind you, and I can't wait to see them. I'm sure they're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, wow. Those are mighty big pearls. That must have been some oyster. Yes, you're saying yes, you just love all the jewelry that Mackie brings home to you. It makes you feel good. It's so beautiful, and you love sparkly stuff. You just love the way it tastes. You like to chew on it. You like to play with it. And you have a secret. Okay, tell me your secret. I think I know that no matter how much you love your jewelry and you love playing with it and how much you enjoy it, it's not real. I knew it. I knew it. And the joke's on me because I just jumped to conclusion. So I guess there's a moral here, eh, Lady Cecily? And it translates to the world of politics too, huh? We all just see what we want to see. We ignore all the other possibilities if they don't coincide with our preconceived notions. And we think with our guts and not with our head. And that what makes you the feline philosopher, right, Mr. MacHeath? And so, YouTubians, that concludes today's interview. We'll be back next time with more sermonizing and more Donald Trump bashing. Well, Hector, amidst all that butt licking, ass kissing, and ego stroking, we learned something. What? No, Hector, I don't want to stroke your ego. Turn off the camera.